Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today we're doing a product preview on the new Soundstream VCD-21B. This is a single DIN CD player head unit with Bluetooth. And as always, we'll just quickly go through some of the specifications. Obviously Bluetooth, hands-free calling. It also has A2DB and MP3 audio playback. Obviously for enabled devices. Playback is a 32 gigabyte USB of MP3 and WMA. It also will play back obviously CD, CDR, CDRW and MP3 and WMA. It has a front auxiliary in, which you can see just here. Obviously behind that little flap we have a USB in the front there as well. We also have a front and rear output for front and rear speakers. If you do want to use a sub, you can just use the rears and adjust it through your bass controller. Built-in 300 watt amplifier again, so again high powered unit, just making sure you've got a good power and earth on that type of unit when you've got those higher outputs. It has custom preset equalization settings, and we also have remote control included, which is pretty cool. Little Soundstream remote there, nice and simple to use, and again you just pull the plastic out to activate it. Cable there for the speakers, and of course we'll get into the power one in a minute. We also have the theft deterrent front, so you just press that button and the whole front clicks off, and you can take that with you or hide it, so just less likely if somebody's stealing your stereo. We also have a multi-region FM frequency stepping, so depending on where you live you can adjust the step levels for the country that you're in. So without further ado, I'll also cover off, it comes with the owner's manual, so just got it there, a little packet where they've got your screws, tail strap and the releasing keys to get the unit out of the dash. And before we get too far into it, you'll see there I've got the power plug in the back. I'll just move that other way, and you can see the front and rear RCAs on the back. There's the power plug, and of course if I had the speakers plugged in, that'd be in the next one above that. Instructions for the front you can see are just on the top of the unit, and also will be in the owner's manual. So without further ado, let's have a look. So the other thing I wanted to cover off too, before you put installation, do remove those two screws and that strip. That is a transit to protect the CD mechanism when it's been transported. Before you install it, just make sure you remove those two screws and chuck them in the bin. At this stage, if I tried to put a CD player in there, it won't go in. Once these are removed, there'll be no problems playing a CD. So just something to take in mind if you are doing a home install. I still recommend that all car audio stuff, if you can, try and use a professional car stereo place, and you have peace of mind that it'll all be done the way that it should be. Alright, you can see here volume control, nice and easy to work with. You can see your mode, you just hit the mode button, and you've got auxiliary in, BT, which is Bluetooth radio, and when you're in the auxiliary, of course when the USB goes in, it'll go straight into it. You've got mute, equalizer, preset, pop, flat, EQ off, class, so you can go through and adjust those. There's also a clock. It's also like what it had on the front. You have the red and the green, so you can answer the phone call and end the phone call on the front of the unit, which I think is another cool feature. And again, you've got your presets 1 through to 5, and as I said, a very nice little tidy unit. And in this part of the world, they're around the $299 mark. And that's pretty good value considering you've got your CD Mac, Bluetooth, 300 watt amp built in. It has all the fruit that you would expect in a single DIN size. And again, you can see here the release. So when your CD's in there, that's the eject to have the CD come out. Now, if you'd like to find out more information about this unit, you can take on to hifihq.co.nz for New Zealand or hifihq.com.au for Australia. And all the information will be there. And as I said, in this part of the world is around the $299 mark. That'll variate depending on where you live. But all in all, a great unit. Soundstream has been around for a very long time. That'd be a good 30 plus years. And they have a huge range of head units. And as I said, this one here really is a fantastic head unit. If you're looking for a single DIN and you want CD and you're playing, you want the USB port and you want Bluetooth, it's a great little unit. The microphone for the calling will be built into the front of the unit. These days, external microphones Some come with them, some don't. I notice in this particular one there is no option to add it, but at this sort of level, single din, it could be used in so many different formats. It could be used in caravans, camper vans. There's a whole, these single dins are very, very popular still, even all these years later. So again, something to consider. So if you'd like to find out more information about the VCD-21B, duck onto those websites that I mentioned before. And again, I do appreciate you tuning into AB Sound Advice and supporting the channel, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.